Hello guys, welcome to the 11th lecture of a Cursor AI for Advanced Users course, and in this video we'll actually talk about how we can do refactoring with Cursor AI in an already built up app. Okay, so as you know, we have been building our BlockForge app and it is right now very complex. Not very complex, but yeah, it has a lot of things going around. Like we have the auth workflow, we have the AI integration, and many things are there, right? So what we're going to do is basically let's talk about like why refactoring is important. Okay, so code base, or basically the code that your project has, it evolves over time. Okay, what worked yesterday for us might not work today, right? And doing this refactoring, right? For example, maybe putting all the one service of the product into something else, right? So, or maybe refactoring your monolith architecture into multiple services, right? So these things are kind of risky if you do it manually. It's slow also, and basically it's kind of error prone as well, right? With AI, what people have realized is that this refactoring becomes a strategic and then it becomes safe as well and scalable as well, right? So we kind of work with AI to do this planning for us, and then once we kind of approve the plan, then we go about executing it, and the next is basically verifying it whether changes are working or not. As we know, AI works much faster than us in such tedious tasks. So basically we can focus more on the planning part and just the verification part, and the execution is something that AI can do for us. Okay, so let's talk about the three stages that we have in case of refactoring or major refactoring, right? So for the first stage, what I call is analyzing the impact, right? So basically every refactoring will have some impact on your product, right? So in this case, we want our Cursor AI to analyze the impact that it's going to create, right? So what I mean by that is, for example, as we know, let me go back to our code, and if I go to models.py, so here, as we can see that we haven't gone through the code actually, but we can see that there is a post, something called as a post, right? And this is what is there in my database as well, the post model. But as we are going through and we have been building our app, we realize that maybe not, it shouldn't be the post. It should actually be a blog, right? It's a blog is more more aligned with the app that we have built, right? So what I want to do is basically convert this post to blog and make sure that you have committed your changes before this, so that it gets your project doesn't get messed up, right? Because this is a big thing that we are going to be doing right now. Okay, so let's quickly read our prompt. So basically we have decided to rename our core model from post to blog to better reflect the new product direction. Before making any changes, please generate a detailed impact report identifying all the files, folders and code elements such as class names, variable references, database queries, templates and tests that would be affected by this update. Okay, so this is the prompt that we are going to be giving to Cursor. So let me quickly copy this prompt, right? And you will also get this prompt in the notes, so don't worry. So let me just copy this and go to Cursor, and I'm gonna make sure the agent mode is selected. You are in the chat mode with AI. So let's enter this, and this should be tests, right? Even though we haven't written in test, but yeah, something that you can consider writing there. So let's press enter now, and let's see what impact analysis Cursor does for us. So this is the to-dos that Cursor has created for us: analyzing all post model references in the code base, examining database schema and migration files, review all template files for post references, analyze route files for post model usage, review JavaScript files for post references, create comprehensive impact report for post to blog rename. So this is a good plan actually, right? So let me check, and this is the impact report that Cursor has created for us. So let me check, and it's a lot of things, right? It has created in multiple phases. So this is how generally it works in if you're working in companies, right? You create a big report. It can take a lot of time, but now you see that this is so easy. This is so fast that it has created for us, right? This is so much of changes, but yeah, the AI was able to do it so much faster for us. So I'm not going to go through this report actually. You can go and read about it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say to the go to the next stage, right? So the next stage is actually about executing this plan that cursor has just generated for us. So basically what I'm going to say is the refactoring plan looks good. Let's move forward. Please carry out the renaming of post to block throughout the entire code base. Ensure that all related components are updated, including model definitions, variable names, database queries, templates, tests, and any affected files or folders. Yeah. So this is the plan, and we can go about executing the plan. So I'm going to copy this prompt. This is the same prompt that I just showed, right? So I'm going to copy this, go to cursor, and I'm going to press write it in the chat and make sure the agent mode is selected. I'm going to press the enter. So let's see that whether cursor is able to do it. So I'm going to say keep it. So this has been changed to, as you can see, the model name is changed properly, and there are a lot of stuff we can go at the end and try reviewing from there as well when we review all the changes, right? So I'm going to say run, right? So this is the database migration that is happening here, right? So yeah, so we don't have to kind of know all this stuff. I mean, you can learn about this as you go ahead, and this is how it works, right? Major refactoring, what are changes required. So yeah, that is there. So let's go to next one. We'll say keep it, and review next file. We'll say keep it. We'll go review next file. We'll say keep all of them. Let's next file, keep it. So these are so many changes, right? And these are small changes that could go wrong when you are doing or maybe working in a big company or somewhere, something in a big project, right? But it is able to do it so fast. I mean, not sure if it's going to work or not, but yeah, this is the best thing about it. Okay, so we'll keep it, right? Okay, so looks like refactoring is done, and this was a lot of steps, right? I didn't want to show it everything to you, but this was a lot, right? So I have just fast forwarded it for now, but yeah, this was a lot of things. So let me, and the app is already running as well. So let me quickly go and verify it, right? So I'm gonna say this. Here is where the blog is running, and we encountered a internal error. So let me just pass this to cursor, and I'm gonna say that, yeah, so this is what major refactoring can do. And actually I want to talk about this with my third point actually, right? So this is the execution part is done by cursor. Now the third step is actually verifying, and actually verification is something that a user must do, right? It did the magical thing, it did all the verification, it executed all the refactoring, and user should intervene here to manually verify a lot of things, or maybe if it has written a lot of tests, so let the test do the magic as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually manually do this and fix bugs here and there wherever we are getting. So let me quickly copy the error, right? So this is the error, and I'm going to say command K, not, let me copy this again. So I'm going to copy this, and till here we had that, right? So it's command L actually. So we can add to chat. Can remove this, and I can say getting this error when opening the URL, right? So let the cursor examine this error and fix it for us. So I'm guessing it's the different endpoints that are probably missed during the refactoring part, right? So let's see, and let's keep it, and okay, so the cursor is saying that it has fixed the bug. So let me go back, let's refresh, and again we got the internal error. So I'm gonna again copy this and pass it to cursor. So till here we have the bug. I'm going to press command L, we have the context here, and I'm gonna say getting this error, please fix it, right? Okay, so looks like it has fixed it. So let me go back and let's start from the root URL actually, and refresh this, and yes, we are in now. And let's go to my blog and drafts, my tags, and let's try to create a new blog. So we'll say blog title cursor refactoring, or actually refactoring in cursor AI. I'm gonna say refactoring cursor AI. So yeah, just this is fine. And then let's generate the description with Gemini and generate with AI. So this is not working. So let me check, not page source, but let's inspect in the network tab and go to network, and let's say generate with AI. And do we have any error here? Generate with AI is not working. Why? Generate with AI is not working. So okay, so let's write description for now just like this, and let's try to save a blog. And we are able to save the blog. So let's go to my blogs, let's go inside this, let's go to edit, and inside edit we have lost our buttons actually, right? So this is not good. This is where the blogs buttons were, right? Buttons for AI and stuff. So maybe go to drafts. We don't have anything in drafts, so this is fine. My blogs, go inside this, edit. Let's try click on generate with AI. Generate with AI is not working, and we have lost our buttons as well. So let's go to profile, let's see other things. So this is all fine, total blogs, published blogs and all. Yeah, this is fine. Tags, let's try to create a new tag. We'll create a tag as course. Let's create tag. So tag creation is working fine. Let's go to my blog. Let's add a tag to a blog. Can we add a tag? We can. Let's save it. Let's go to my blogs. Let's go to feed. And inside the feed is working fine. So I'm guessing if I go inside this one, go to edit, LinkedIn is not there and AI part is not working, right? So let's go back and let's see LinkedIn part, right? So actually I'm gonna just say that everything looks great, but generate with AI for description generation is not working, right? So let's see this. So we're gonna say this one first, and then we are gonna go to our edit. We are in edit, right? So we can just ask for the LinkedIn wala part as well. Okay, so looks like Cursor has fixed it for us. So let's go back and refresh this. And we are in edit. Let me click generate with AI. Click generate with AI, and it's not doing anything. So let's go to network. And we are getting this error actually. The requested URL was not found of the error. Autosave is also not working, right? So what's the payload? Actually, the autosave is also not working, and it's saying 404 not found. So this is what, so basically this route is not available. So route probably needs to be fixed, right? So that is one thing. And why the generate with AI is not working? So let me put this like this, and I'm going to say for autosave, first let's fix the autosave part. For autosave, it's saying 404, and for blogs, and for actually I can pass this straight away, right, in from the terminal only. So command L, and getting this error for auto save and render markdown, right? So let's do this, and maybe we can also check our generate description with AI part. So let's do this first. It's okay. So we'll go next file, we'll say keep it. Okay, so it's running our app. Let's go back and let's refresh this, and it's trying to save. So render markdown is working fine. Now it's giving 200 status as response code, so this is fine. But for saving, I think it was 15 seconds or 5 seconds. We should have saved is failed, right? So saved is failed because 400 bad requests. So we can go to cursor, take this response, and I'm gonna send it to chat actually. So command L. Actually, we can clear others, either this, and clear this as well, and then we can say command L, getting bad request, right? So let's analyze, let cursor analyze this. For the autosave point, the problem is likely in the autosave route implementation. So let's go next. We'll say keep it, and I think it's fixed, so let's not bother much about that, right? So let's run it, and it's saying it's fixed. So let me just refresh this, and let me write a random markdown is fine. So let's see for the saving part whether it is able to do it or not. And maybe we could have changed saving to every 5 seconds, right? So let's do a saving one. Saving, I think it's here somewhere. There should be a timeout. Set timeout. Yeah, so I can minimize this. Set timeout. Where does it go? 15 seconds. Yeah, so we could change it to 5 seconds. Yeah, this is fine, right? And it's saved, so autosave is working fine now. So let me try generate with AI. Generate with AI is not clickable at all. Actually, it's getting clicked, but network call is not happening, right? So I'm gonna pass this context to cursor actually. Okay, so autosave is working fine. So yeah, we don't have to write it, but autosave is fixed, right? But we can write about generate description or generate with AI for generating description is not making any network call only, right? So yeah, this is enough. And let's actually go back to our create a new block, and let's see whether there we are able to generate something or not. So title, body, and let's generate with this AI here, and here also is not getting clicked. So it's a bug in both the sides, right? So, and it is fixed already. So yeah, let's see. We'll keep it. And what else? So it has generate logs only. So yeah, let's run it. We'll see later. Fine. So let's run this, and it's running now. And okay, so let's refresh this. Let's write title, let's write body, and let's actually see whether our markdown is working or not. Markdown is working, so that's good, right? So let's generate with AI, and let's go to console, and we don't have probably, what was the console it was expecting? The console, it was saying generate description button found. So this was not, we didn't see this, right? So I'm going to pass this console to cursor, and I'm going to say I have attached the browser logs, right? So I have attached the console logs from browser, and let's see what cursor sees. So this generate description button is not able to, the click event listen is added, but this console log is not happening, right? So let's go back. So the button is not being found. So that is something we have also figured out, and it has also figured out, right? So let's see. So we'll say keep it, and we'll say run it, and then run this again. And let's go back, and let's actually go to the edit part, right? Otherwise we don't have to write this title and body again and again. So we'll go inside our blog, we'll edit it, and we'll say generate with AI. And did the network call go through? No, it didn't, right? Didn't. Yeah, still the call is not getting through. So let's actually pass these logs again to cursor. And this is the good thing about refactoring, right? So let's check the logs. Yeah, we have to test the logs. So attached the logs, please check again. Right, so let's see what cursor does now. So basically, I think this button is not able to find here. Let's go to edit here, and AI LinkedIn button is not able to find. So this is what it's causing the error downwards as well. So actually I could have passed this context as well, probably, but yeah, that's okay. So let cursor see what this figures out. I think I know the error. The error is probably in this button only we are getting the error, right? So that could be the issue. So anyways, let's go back. Let's do generate with AI, and actually if we create network, the call is not going to happen because these buttons are not there. Right, so I'm going to pass this context as to cursor as well. So console, edit, and I'm going to say that pass this image actually, and then remove this one, and I'm going to say it is giving error on, what do you call that, AI LinkedIn not found and is null. Right, so we are kind of helping cursor here that this button is probably not found. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so looks like it is fixed. Let's refresh. Let's do generate with AI. So now the generating is working and it has done the description for us. So yeah, this is also fixed. And now we can go about like, where are my LinkedIn buttons if I'm in edit mode, right? So I'm going to say this to cursor that, hey, I am in editing a post. Where is my repurpose to LinkedIn and generate tweet buttons? Right, so we are in this mode, and why are we not getting the buttons? So yeah, this is something cursor should be able to fix. So yeah, we have our buttons here. So I think during refactoring, something messed around that part. So let's try to click on the error generating LinkedIn content. So we have a very proper error this time. So we have the network error and it's saying bad request, right? So let's pass this, that we are getting bad request for repurpose to LinkedIn, right? So yeah, cursor is asking us to give the logs to it. So I'm going to say just refresh and generate, fine. So we can click on repurpose to LinkedIn. We have gotten the errors. Let's go to, again, this bad request. Let's go to console. Post ID is not defined. So yeah, this is the error actually. So let me pass this to cursor, and this time it should be able to figure out. Attached the logs of browser, right? So from there it should be able to figure out that it's something related with the post ID, which is not there, right? So let it do. So yeah, I think this time it should get fixed, and the error is around refactoring only. So yeah, so it's saying it is fixed. So let's go back and let's refresh and let's click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and where is it? Something is wrong. Cannot read attribute, get attribute of null. So yeah, this is another error. So we can pass this to cursor. So this is the amazing part, right? You can, while verifying, you can see that the refactoring that cursor tried to do was not exactly working fine, but yeah, this is where you as a user can be really good, right? So yeah, attached images shows about the new issue in repurposing blog to LinkedIn, right? So yeah, let's pass it to cursor, and should be fixed probably, or not, that's fine. Okay, so let's wait. So yeah, it's saying it's fixed it. So yeah, let's try to run it now, and let's hope that this time it works. And that's why this is an advanced course, right? Because we need to do the ugly stuff, we need to do the boring stuff. So yeah, let's refresh now, and let's click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and generating, and we still don't see it. So let's go to console, and we don't have any errors this time here, so this is interesting. And let's click on refactoring LinkedIn again. So actually, what is happening? So let me refresh. Actually, let's click on generate to tweet thread, and it's kind of refreshing my page actually, right? So that is the interesting bug to solve. So yeah, I'm gonna pass this information to cursor actually. So yeah, let's start with cursor. So actually I'll say when actually there's an interesting thing in here. You can actually go and preserve log, right? So I can click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and the log will be there, and this time we can actually see the log, like what's the issue. So this is the issue, or yeah, we don't know what is the issue, right? So I'm going to just say that it says bad request, that is one issue, right? So I'm going to take the screenshot, this is one, and then it's refreshing, right? So I'm going to pass this screenshot here, and then I'm going to remove the other stuff, and then I'm going to pass all the info that I have now, right? So I'm going to say when I click on repurpose to LinkedIn, it shows this issue as in the attached image. And the other thing is, so this is the issue we got, right? And then I'm going to say that after few seconds it reloads the entire page as well. Okay, so let's pass this context to cursor and see that what cursor is able to make out of it. Okay, so let's go back. I mean, we'd have nothing much to do, so yeah. So it has fixed something, so let's go back, let's refresh this, and let's click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and error generating LinkedIn content. Okay, but this time it didn't refresh, so this is really good. So we can go to blog to LinkedIn, and we have another response. Yeah, so payload, and this is saying bad request. So what is the, how do we get back? So yeah, so I'm gonna say actually we shouldn't preserve log anymore, so let me refresh this, and let's click on refresh repurpose to LinkedIn now, and we have not this one, but yeah, this one, payload, and it's saying cancelled, right? Why is it cancelled? Let's actually pass this to cursor, right? So but here it's saying 200, so let's just see, getting this now. And this has a response. Where is my response? This is interesting. Response preview payload. Actually, it looks like we are making 2 requests. So maybe we can pass this to cursor and say this, that hey, are we making 2 requests to, and oh yeah, it has actually been able to figure it out. So let's run it and let's see this time. So let's run our app. Let's go back. Let's say okay, fine. Let's refresh this. Yeah, it's refreshing. Let's click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and no, it's not working. And again, I think the preserve log, if I don't preserve log and I click on generate tweet thread, and so it's again refreshing, right? So let's see this. So it's again refreshing after making the call, or after making the API call for converting blog to LinkedIn, right? So yeah, let's pass this one. So let's see now. I think it should be some bad code that it has written. Why reload the page to show the generated content? It should not reload. This is not good. So let's go back. Let's refresh now. Let's click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and this time LinkedIn content generated successfully. Okay, but where is the LinkedIn content? So yeah, we got the content, but we don't see it rendering down, right? So let's say this to cursor. So now the button is getting response properly for LinkedIn, but it is not shown in the UI. So I think that is something again. It should update it on the generate. This is because they received a database, but the UI section displays only the page refresh. So we're going to escape it. I think this is the LinkedIn content. So why is it doing the reload part? This is not should be there. Okay, so yeah, let's keep it for now. Let's run it. We should have our UI. So let's click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and yeah, so this is the UI that we had earlier, right? So this is good. Yeah, this is good. Now let's try with generate tweet thread, and we still have issue with the tweet thread, right? So we're going to say the same, that generate tweet thread is reloading the page. So yeah, this time you should be able to fix it fast. This is because the issues were quite similar to how we saw it for the repurpose to LinkedIn part. So let me click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and I'm going to save it actually this time. Okay, so it's saying content generated successfully. We have it here. We're going to save it, and let's do the reload. Where did my post go? One thing at a time. Okay, let's work on the Twitter content part. Okay, let's run the app. Let's go back and let's refresh it, and let's generate a tweet thread now. Error generating Twitter thread. So this is again an issue. Repurpose to LinkedIn. LinkedIn content generated successfully. We have the content here. We're going to save it. So we're going to go to my blogs. Can't see. No, we don't have our LinkedIn thread here. So okay, so let's generate a tweet thread. Yeah, so we can say that again 2 requests are getting made for blog to Twitter thread as well. So that is bad as well. So we're going to say 2 API calls are getting made for generate with Twitter thread, and it's reloading. So yeah, one API call has to be cut here. So let's keep this. Okay, so looks like this is fixed. So yeah, our AI thing got broken a lot, right? So that is something shouldn't have happened. Let's reload. Let's generate tweet thread, and generated successfully. And yeah, we have the tweet thread here, but we are only showing one thread. Oh no, actually we have 5 threads. So yeah, that is fine. So let's click on repurpose to LinkedIn, and LinkedIn content generated successfully. So we have the LinkedIn post, we have the Twitter thread, but when I'm saving the blog in edit mode and refreshing, I don't see my stuff fetched from the post actually. So what I'm gonna say is, okay, so it's working now. When I am saving my blog during editing, the LinkedIn content and Twitter content is not getting saved to the DB, and when I load my blog in edit mode, it should show the LinkedIn content from DB, LinkedIn content, and Twitter content from DB. Right, so this is something I'm facing right now. So I'm gonna just ask us to fix it. Right. So I think this was this was missed by cursor during our refactoring part. This part, I think. Yeah, so I think this time it should work. So let me reload this. Reload. And yes, here are my LinkedIn post, and here is my Twitter thread as well. Right, so it's getting fetched now, and we can generate with AI description as well. And let's save now, right? And if I refresh now, our description is getting saved, this is getting saved, and everything is working fine. So finally, we can say that our refactoring is getting completed, right? So, and yeah, we forgot about this one as well, right? Our feed, in the feed, we should be able to see our blog. Yeah, so this was a good experience, and you should definitely try this, like doing a major refactoring into an app that you have already built using Cursor. So okay guys, so that's it for this video, and I'll see you with another one. Bye.